Right, so this is your market awareness analysis prompt. So it's quite a long prompt, but basically what we're going to get out of here is a few things. So it's going to show us the total addressable market, that's the TAM. So it's going to show us the estimated market size with like supporting methodology, showing us the geographical breakdowns, the growth trajectory. And it's going to show us a distribution of this TAM, showing us what percentage of that TAM falls into each awareness level. It's also going to give us a little bit of market behavioural analysis, so how they typically behave, what information they're going to seek, and what triggers progression to the next level. It's also going to give us some awareness levels to actually target, and that's essentially how it's going to do it. And it's going to list the top 3 to 5 indicators to support like why it thinks that primary awareness level is the best one, and that's basically how it's going to get it out. Now, how we fill this out is very simple. So you're basically just going to put in what the product or offer is, you're going to put what niche it's in, and roughly who the target market is. So let's do this, right? So what I've decided to do is I'm going to do it for this brand. It's quite a cool Medik8, and it's like I lift peptides. Quite a lot of brands are running this offer right now. They're selling it for £45, but it's basically just a cream that helps like your bags under your eyes, an age-defying firming gel. So what I've already done was actually created like a little brief of this, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this in. We're going to, obviously you wouldn't be doing this, you would be doing this from scratch, but it's peptides, age-defying firming gel, and what else? So what market it's in? It's in the beauty stroke health niche. Target market is typically women above 30 who are experiencing sagging skin around the eyes. Now you can keep it as brief as that, or you can go a little bit deeper. I'm going to keep it that brief. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste this full thing in. Now, this is where it's up to you. Some people like ChatGPT, some people like Gemini. I've recently started using Gemini a lot, so I'm going to use Gemini. But basically what you want to do is I'm going to put that prompt in, go to tools, and it needs to be deep research. Do the exact same with ChatGPT, it works the exact same. It's going to give us very similar stuff out, but I just, for some reason, started liking Gemini. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy and paste that full thing in. We're going to hit yes. Now, typically what it will do, sometimes it doesn't go straight into deep research. It's actually just going to ask us a few questions based on like where we want this to be, if there's any specific places it wants us to look. So normally it's going to ask us. So it's not actually asked us. Perfect. It's just going to go for it. So start research. Now, I could have said we're only selling in the UK, we're only selling in America, you can put whatever you want in. But basically that's going to go and do its thing. I'm going to pause this right now because I'm not sure how long this is going to take. ChatGPT normally takes about 7 to 8 minutes. Once this is done, we'll come back and we'll go over exactly what we've got out of it. Right, so that awareness level research has literally just finished, and as you can see, we have a lot of information. Now, the good thing about Gemini is I can literally just export it to a little Google Doc. So typically what you would want to do is kind of read through this. I'm not saying read every single word of it, but read through it and make sure you understand the actual information that it's given you. So the first things that I'm going to go and look for is actually our awareness levels. So it's saying here, and it's actually given us like almost angles for each awareness level, which is really cool. ChatGPT does not do that. We've also got tables. This is really good stuff where it's saying like the mindset. So unaware, my face is fine, I just need better sleep. Or problem aware, I look perpetually tired on camera, my eyelids are dropping. Symptom searches, they're looking for droopy eyelid, sagging under eye cure. So this is all things that we can use inside our ads. Now, the reason I'm saying that you don't need to read all of this is because we're going to use AI to condense this and basically turn it into a document that we can actually use. But I think at the top here it actually tells us, so, or maybe it's near the bottom, where it tells us which percentage of people's in the dominant markets. Dominant market. So yeah, the dominant market awareness state is problem aware, transitioning into solution aware. It's going to say that for most of these brands. This conclusion is supported by highly accelerated digital behaviour observed. Consumers are rapidly triggering the acute aesthetic corners, poor appearance on video calls, immediately search for high efficacy structural solutions. So it's saying here that we should be aggressive content interception at solution aware. But yeah, we've got all of that here. So we can just keep that document, the exact same process if you use it in ChatGPT, and we're going to use this, one, to create a brief, and two, just to reference as well. So make sure that once you've got this for your product, you keep it side by side and keep it in a document where it's easy to find, because you're going to use this as context when we go into writing ad copy. So that is market awareness level.